Scurry with 3 on the shot clock. Johnson's got to put it up for 3, and he got it. Just 2 for 22 from behind the arc coming into tonight. And Jace Johnson's 3rd 3 of the season gives Middle Tennessee a 5-point advantage. Bryant's got to put it up. Now he finds Sullivan, who finishes at the buzzer. They've knocked down 2 of the Blue Raiders' 3 3-pointers tonight. But they've only knocked down 3 all season, as Sims will get in on the action. They've already more than doubled that total here in the first 15 minutes in Murfreesboro. Sullivan drives, drops it off for Gay, as the shooting woes for the Blazers continue. Turnover, here comes Gay in transition. The big guy can fly.
What more can you say about that? 6'10" with the steal, taking it 3/4 of the way down the court for the slam. He was challenged too, but he did not back down. What a play.
Hawthorne rattles home the jumper.
Nice response. Hawthorne was the man who tried, and I say tried, to go up and challenge Maktar Gay on that last play. It didn't work, but he didn't fret. Came down the offensive end and got a bucket. And even though it's not as flashy as a dunk, 2 points is 2 points, so kind of even the score up. Although I'm sure Maktar would tell you that that dunk means a little bit more.
4-point lead for Middle. Perry drives, pulls up baseline, and got it to go. And Perry is on the board for the first time tonight for the Blazers. And it is back to a 2-point lead as Farquhar misses the 3.
And they're going to give Farquhar that shot, as opposed to Green or Sims on the outside. And Farquhar's just got to step up and continue to try to make those shots. It's not his strong suit, but that's a shot he's going to get throughout this game.
Just a 19% 3-point shooter, as Scooty Bryant ties this game back up. And Rob Eason trying to fire up his squad. So 28-28 with 1:42 to go here in the first half. And there's a second look. Maktar Gay, permission to buzz the tower. It doesn't help that Middle Tennessee's turned the ball over 4 times in the last 3 minutes. So Zach Bryant now with 10 points, leading all scorers. His 5th consecutive double-figure game. And we are tied with 1:30 to go here in the first half. It's been a fun one so far here in Murfreesboro. Hawthorne looking for Scurry.
They have to start breaking out the highlights, and we're not even to halftime. Talk about a fun game. Got some high flyers in the Murphy Center, the Glass House tonight.
Middle with a 2-point lead. Perry will pull it, and that will roll home, and back and forth we go. As UAB now has a 1-point lead with 1 minute to go.
That's what happens, though. You start getting your shots to fall inside. That basket starts to look just a little bit bigger, and even though Perry wasn't the one doing the scoring, you see that ball go into the bucket for your offense, and you start to feel like you've got more of a green light. And they're talking about a green light. There's one guy that has it anytime he steps across half court, and that's Antonio Green, leader on this team in scoring, almost 18 points a game. He struggled of late, but so far tonight, he started to get it together.
Middle back out in front, 30 seconds to go. Gay with a left hand, and we're tied.
Boy, he is a special, special talent at 6'10", able to move, bring the ball up the court. His athleticism, it's a rare find.
Antonio Green in the corner, off the mark. And we will go into halftime after the first 20 minutes, all tied up at 33 apiece. What a fun first half here in Murfreesboro, as Middle Tennessee trying to pick up their 3rd conference win here at home. And let's send it on over to Caitlin Runyon. Time to get second half action started here in Murfreesboro. There's a look at Reggie Scurry, the junior transfer from Missouri State. And boy, what a find for Nick McDevitt in his first season here in Murfreesboro to pick up a do-it-all player like Reggie. Middle coming out, showing a lot of pressure defensively. 3-ball on the way from Bell. Off the mark, ball batted around. Somebody's going to come up with it, maybe. Nope. And eventually, Middle Tennessee will come away with it.
Yeah, I think Gay tried to dive on the ground for it. It was a great hustle play from him, and really both sides, as you saw, multiple bodies diving on the floor for it. It's a little slippery out there after halftime, and finally Middle Tennessee, by way of the out of bounds, is gonna come up with it.
Chase Johnson will drive and finish smooth with the right hand. And Middle strikes first here in the second half, 2-point lead.
That's what they want to do. They want to score because it lets them set their press up. I guess I misspoke, as we're going to get Scurry for a foul, his first foul of the game, and not really a press, but it's more of that half-court trap, that 1-3-1, where they want to switch up the look, and it really forces the Blazers to have to use clock, part of the shot clock, before they even get their offense going. See, now they haven't even got a touch inside the three-point line, and there's 10 seconds left in the shot clock.
Perry's going to drive and turn it over. 8th turnover for the Blazers. They turn it over about 12 times per contest. And Middle turns it right back over. They're 11th. Perry in transition with a right hand, smooth like a Marvin Gaye slow jam. You weren't ready for that one, were you?
No, I wasn't, but I love it. I love me some old school soul music.
Tied up at 35, Green for 3. That's off the mark. And a nice save on the baseline by Jalen Perry.
I will say, if you're going to go Marvin Gaye, I would go with Otis over Marvin Gaye.
Ooh.
Personal preference. Now, you can't go wrong with either one.
No, kind of different eras, though.
Well, I know, but to me, he's one of my all-time faves, so I had to give him a shot.
Oh, I love Otis. Sullivan for 3 with 10 on the shot clock, and the lefty buries it.
So 32% three-point shooter. But boy, he's really improved this year.
Yeah, 50% from three-point land in conference play, as Carl Gamble misses everything on the layup. And Scooty Bryant scooting the other way. Count the bucket, Mr. Bryant.
It's not hard to figure out why this staff and his teammates call him Scooty Bryant. Zach Bryant has got some wheels on him, and he's just got a different gear that no one else on the floor right now has. Beats the entire squad of Blue Raiders down the court and finishes.
We're going to take a break with 17:46 to go in the second. Scooty Bryant trying to complete the and one on the other side of the break. Stay with us on ESPN+. Sims from the corner, fading away. Pure. Second three ball tonight for the sophomore Donovan Sims. And Middle within 2.
Let's see if he brings anything to the table here.
Johnson through the contact. And finishing at the rim is Reggie Scurry, cleaning up the mess. Going to be short, and Donovan Sims with a rebound. 4th rebound tonight for Sims. Middle in transition, Green for 3. Middle back out in front by 2. Farquhar with 5.
He's going to have to pull it.
Sims step back 3, hand in his face, doesn't matter.
Didn't put their hands at an angle where they could draw contact.
Bryant from deep, yes sir.
The ball barely touched the net as it went through. Beautiful shot by Zach Bryant, and Scooty's come alive here again in the second half.
19 for Bryant. He leads all scorers. His second three-point field goal tonight, and it's a 3-point ball game. Green drives, goes up with a right hand, misses. Ball batted around, and the Blazers come down with it. Here's Bell in transition, gonna take it himself, pushes off with the left hand, and he loses it. Got away with an offensive foul, but it'll be a turnover either way. Green from deep, got it. Johnson in traffic, hesitating. Floater bounces twice off the rim, and Bryant comes down with a rebound.
Last 2
His
minutes.
6th. Sullivan outrunning everybody, and he can't finish again at the rim. And that would have tied up this ball game. So Middle Tennessee dodges a bullet, as now the Murphy Center finally comes to its feet. Blue Raiders with a 2-point lead, 1:40 to go.
Green needs to go get this ball.
Pulls up from the free throw line, and he shorts the jumper. And Sullivan with a rebound, 1.5 to go.
Boy, Sullivan has had a really nice latter half of the second half here, and he's been huge on both ends of the floor, particularly securing rebounds, getting a couple steals. Got a good one, Jake.
9 second half points for Sullivan. He's driving on Scurry, goes with the left hand. Man, the rims have been so unfriendly for Lewis Sullivan as Middle Tennessee comes down with the biggest defensive rebound of the evening. 1 minute to go here in the Murphy Center as the Blue Raider faithful are on their feet. Middle with a 2-point lead.
For UAB, you have to secure the rebound if it's a miss. You cannot afford to give up an extra possession, an extra 30 seconds off the clock. Got to do something quickly for Middle Tennessee.
1 on the shot clock. Sims, step back 3, go!